Hello children, Sai Ram. Today in grammar period we are starting our new chapter, that is chapter 13, conjunctions. Have you all sitting with your grammar textbook, pencils and erasers with you children? Very good. Let's start. Children, this is one of the important parts of speech we are going to study today, and to understand it in better way, just remember that conjunctions are nothing but the joining words. As we remember nouns as naming words, verbs as action words, so same way conjunctions are joining words. Now this picture is there in your textbook children. Observe the picture and read the sentences given below the picture. You can read it aloud with me. Reena shall come to school, Sia shall come to school. Now these two sentences are given here. Reena shall come to school, Sia shall come to school. Next example, Seema likes bread, Seema likes milk. Seema likes bread, Seema likes milk. So when we observe these sentences children, what we understood? Reena shall come to school, Sia shall come to school. So in these two sentences, we can easily make out that we use and to join two words or sentences with a similar idea. Now in this example, Reena shall come to school and Sia shall come to school. The idea is of coming to school. Okay. Only the thing is Reena and Sia, the names are different. So we have joined these two sentences using the word and. Ria and Sia shall come to school. Okay, same way Seema likes bread and milk. We use and to join two words or sentences with a similar idea. So joining words are known as conjunctions. Joining words are known as conjunctions. Here in the above sentences and is a conjunction. Similarly, there are many other words which join two or more words or sentences. There are many joining words. Now, let us learn that words one by one with the examples. Just give attention on your page number 80 children. The first example given here is the days in Rajasthan are very hot. The days in Rajasthan are very hot, but the nights are very pleasant. But the nights are very pleasant. Here the two sentences. The first sentence is the days in Rajasthan are very hot, and the another sentence is the nights in Rajasthan are very pleasant, are joined by the word, the conjunction but. Why we used here but children and not and? Because both the sentences are having contrasting ideas, different ideas they are having. In the first sentence, the days in Rajasthan are very hot. And the second sentence says the days in Rajasthan, the nights in Rajasthan are very pleasant. So both the sentences are having different ideas, but one thing is common in these sentences, and that is about the Rajasthan. So we join these sentences, two sentences with the conjunction but. Let's see second example. Walk fast or you shall miss the bus. We use here or to join two sentences which have a choice. Here we use the conjunction or because here we have a choice. You walk fast. If you don't want to miss the bus, then you have to walk fast. If you walk slow, you will miss the bus. So here is The choice is given. So that's why we have joined these sentences with the word or. So we can say we use or to join two sentences which have a choice. Let's see the third example. The crowd cheered the players because their performance was very good. The crowd cheered the players because their performance was very good. So here the two sentences. The crowd cheered the players and their performance was very good are joined by the conjunction because. And we use the conjunction because when one sentence says something and the other explains the reason for it. So here the crowd cheered the players. The first sentence is the crowd cheered the players. But why the crowd cheered the players? What is the reason? Because their performance was very good. So the second sentence is given the reason. Okay. The second sentence is given the reason for the first sentence. So in that case, we should use the conjunction because. So we use the conjunction because when one sentence says something and the other explains the reason for it. Now let's see fourth example. You worked hard, so you passed the examination. You worked hard, so you passed the examination. Now here in this sentence, these two sentences, you worked hard and you passed the examinations are joined by the conjunction so. We use the conjunction so to show the effect of an action. You worked hard and what is the effect of your hard work? You passed the examination. So in such cases, we should use the conjunction so. So let's repeat. We use the conjunction so to show the effect of an action. Similarly, there are many other conjunctions, children, used to join two sentences. The examples are though, although, that, yet, after, till, until, since, when, and etc. These are some examples of different kinds of conjunctions. Understood, children? What are the conjunctions? Conjunctions are nothing but the joining words. They join two words or two sentences. And we have seen 4 to 5 examples of the conjunctions with the sentences, wherein we have seen the use of conjunction and, but, because, and so, and or also. Understood? Easy? Okay. Now we will solve the activities which are given on your page number 81. See the exercise, children. The question is, join the following sentences by adding a conjunction. Now here near about 10 examples are given, children. Okay, 10 sentences are given. We have to write the answers using the correct conjunction. We have to join the sentences with adding correct conjunctions. We are going to solve 5 questions today in today's video, and 5 you have to do on your own in the book. Okay? Fine. Let's see the first question. Tina has left, Bina has come. Tina has left, Bina has come. Now which conjunction will come here? Now you have to see both the sentences are having the different ideas, isn't it? And we have studied if the both the sentences are having two contrasting ideas, we should use the conjunction but. So Tina has left but Bina has come. So we use the conjunction but here to join these two sentences. Tina has left but Beena has come. Let's move ahead and see the second question. Sheila is reading, Mohan is playing. Sheila is reading, Mohan is playing. So, which conjunction will come? And. Very good. Sheila is reading and Mohan is playing. What the children are doing? That is what explained in both the sentences. So, we use conjunction and. Third question. Speak the truth, you will be punished. Speak the truth, you will be punished. So, which conjunction will come? Or. Why? Because speak the truth or you will be punished. Or you will be punished. It means what? In this sentence, the result is depending upon the first sentence. Speak the truth or you will be punished. Fourth sentence. Take the medicine, leave the rest to God. Take the medicine, leave the rest to God. And the answer is take the medicine and leave the rest to God. We use conjunction and here. You are unwell. You should go to the doctor. Fifth sentence it is. You are unwell. You should go to the doctor. And the answer is you are unwell, so you should go to the doctor. Understood? You are unwell, so you should go to the doctor. Why you should go to the doctor? Because you are unwell. So we have used the conjunction so here to join these two sentences. Now from 6th to 10th question you have to solve on your own in your grammar book. Okay children? Let's move to the B question. And the B question on your page number 82 says, fill in the blanks with suitable conjunctions. Fill in the blanks with suitable conjunctions. He was a good man, dash a bad king. He was a good man, dash a bad king. So which conjunction will come? Very good. But will come here. He was a good man but a bad king. Next sentence is work hard dash you will fail. Work hard dash you will fail. It means if you don't work hard, what will happen? You will fail. So failing is the result of your first sentence action. So which conjunction will come here? Or. Work hard or you will fail. Third sentence. 2 dash 2 make 4. Very easy. Which conjunction will come? 2 dash 2 make 4. Very simple. Right. 2 and 2 make 4. Very good. Easy to understand, isn't it? Let's see the fourth sentence. We waited dash the train arrived. We waited dash the train arrived. And the answer is till. We waited till the train arrived. And the last question is he will stand first dash he works hard. When will he stand first? If he works hard. He will stand first if he works hard. Now children, there is one very interesting puzzle given on page number 83. So that is our C question. So this is your homework. You have to search for conjunctions in the grid given on your page number 83. And in your B activity, you have to complete this activity from 6 to 10 on your own. Fine? Easy to do? Very good. So, I hope you all enjoyed today's lesson of conjunctions. Just complete your book, follow the video's instruction, get ready. You can start it now also. So, should I stop now? Thank you, Sai Ram.